One of the things in CamTwist that we may want to do is be able to save all of our special effects so we can call them up at a future time. So if we reboot our computer, or maybe we only broadcast once a week and we always use the same effects, there's no need to have to rebuild that every time. Let's save those settings and then load them back up. In CamTwist, that's called a saved setup. Let's go ahead and build one right now. I'm going to double click on webcam to load the Logitech webcam as a source. And let's add some effects to that. We'll double click on bubbles because we love the bubbles. And let's add some city lights on top of that as well. Oh, that's beautiful. I would use that all the time. Now we're going to click on this Save Setup button right here. It's going to ask me, let's give it a name. So I'm going to call this CamTwist Demo. And it asks if I want to save the selection only or don't include a video source. And what that means is whatever is selected over here, if I hit save selection only, it's only going to save that one item. So in this case, city lights. If I say don't include the video source, then it's going to save city lights and bubbles, but it will not save the webcam. In this scenario, I actually want to save everything. So I'm going to uncheck that. I'm going to say CamTwist Demo. We'll hit save, and now I've got this great new CamTwist demo sitting over here. So we'll delete all of these things. And if I ever want to call that back up again, I'll just double click on CamTwist Demo, and you'll see all of those effects have loaded. I'll show you really quickly what it would look like if I only saved it with, say, I saved without a source. So I'm going to add that. We'll add the city lights, and we'll add the bubbles again, and let's kind of match that like we had it last time. I'll hit Save Setup, and this time I'll say don't include video source. So I'll say demo no video, or something along the lines of demo no video. We'll close out of all that. We'll click on demo no video, and you'll see that the bubbles will load, the city lights have loaded, but the CamTwist, the webcam has not loaded at all. So I'd have to manually double click on webcam, or I'd select a different source, for example, my desktop, if I wanted to load that in the background. And finally, let's show you really quickly if I were to save a setup. Let's just add bubbles. We'll add a webcam back in, and we'll add that. We'll add the city lights back in as well. Now we're going to hit save, and actually we're going to only save the city lights. So we'll hit save, and we'll say selection only, and we're going to call that city lights. And we'll get rid of everything here, and we'll only call up the city lights, and you'll see actually that's the only thing that called back up. So whenever I click on that save setup, only the city lights pop up, or I can double click on that one, or I can say, you know what, bring up everything. And that's how I save my setups, and that's how I recall my setups as well.